and just the relationship that he's trying to show. It's goes on for 10 more minutes. Are we going to continue on for 10 more minutes?
I hope everybody could hear that, because I know it was a secondhand audio recording. I'd love to have Chris Hallet on as a guest. I don't know what happened. It's not like him to just, you know, it's just very out of character. I'm not sure what to think, but
I'm sure that will remedy. I'm sure he will come back. So, yeah, that's, we have these judges that are taking these emoluments, getting paid by the same people, the whole bar system, the whole judicial system, whether it be the judges. Nancy Schaefer said specifically that the $40 billion in 2002 or 2003 was in the hands of judges, that the judges are controlling this money. It's fascinating when you think about that. They're controlling the child trafficking money, and I'm not sure how they do that, or how she came up with the $40 billion, and that was in 2002. And she said, "Can you imagine what that number is today?" She said that about 10 years. Yeah. 10 years later. Yes, how much we estimate the child trafficking system in the 250 billion, 500 billion range annually, somewhere in there. We've heard it being higher.
250. It was 150 billion in 2007. So, yeah, 250 billion is not far fetched.
Sure, and if the judges are controlling the money and they're controlling the hatchet, the guillotine, because ultimately they are the ones pulling the lever on the families' necks, and they're chopping up families like a garbage disposal, a butcher, and they're profiting off what comes out of the side, and they don't care how much of a mess they make, how many lives they destroy. It's really the biggest problem in America today, the failure industrial complex, which
we are the headquarters globally for human trafficking worldwide. And Los Angeles is one of the major hubs. The contrived homelessness there in Los Angeles is not by mistake. The border issue that we have, the same incentives that apply to the children at our borders also apply to children on American soil as well. This issue isn't isolated. It's worldwide. And I think that's something that people tend to not see, or see the bigger picture.
It would be easy to see that. Also, if you look at the 500,000 kids they claim are in foster care, how many are missing? Supposedly 18,000. We know that's a very conservative number. That number could be 3 times that much. But 18,000 missing in U.S., unaccounted for foster kids, 800 in Los Angeles County. They showcase 800 of those at the missingkidsla.org website. Yeah.
Is that website still up and functioning? LA.org? LA.org. Yeah, because we're not looking for those kids that are missing, and some of them are small babies missing that, don't just get up and walk away or run away, right?
Yes, we're showing the missing kids.
As young as how old?
We've found 4-year-olds listed as runaways. Just anything goes. In other states we hear they're chopping them off after 6 months. 6 months we can't find them. Oh well, take them off the books. But we know that once they get their social, that opens the gateway to the money. That's all they care about is money. These judges, it's just a big money racket. That's the core of it. But there's also all the abuse and the pedophilia and that comes out of it. But
well, listen, I really, really appreciate you standing in for me this evening. And obviously, I do need the help. I do. I need to open up to some help.
Yes, the money, they get a hold of these Social Security numbers, and the money is there. So they're going to get money from that, federal money coming in. That's one valve. And then they're going to adopt them out, and they'll have another name and another social once they're adopted. And we've heard of them still continuing to collect on the old Social Security number. We know of them.
No, even after these children pass away. And we also know that they have their own privatized mortuaries there in Los Angeles, which I have mentioned controversially online before. You know, all of this has become privatized and very secretive. I think I lost him. All right. Well, listen, guys, I got to cut the show off. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been another episode of Porthole's Justice, off the cuff. Have a good evening and tune in again. You can subscribe on Facebook, Skype, Twitter. I'm on all of them. All right, everyone. Have a great night. Bye-bye.